Look at this GTA 6 trailer. With the delay of Grand Theft Auto 6, of course, we are now given a new trailer. I haven't watched this. I've seen a couple images. It looks pretty amazing visually. So I'm going to watch it on stream. And this is it, like content claim hell, but I don't really care. So let's take a look.
What is it?
What you doing up there?
Just fixing some
I know that
leaks.
voice.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
What's his name? Oh, God, from Office Space and from Barry. Stephen
Brian.
Root.
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Perfect actor for a role like that. They got Wang Chung tonight? Hell yeah.
All that cranking down in 21.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. Buying beer gameplay. Oh, my God.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
He might have.
What?
Hey.
Hey,
What if the whole thing took place in
we
prison?
happened to be at the same party.
Sexo?
You had to bump your head, still.
No, stay.
Remember?
Oh!
To new beginnings.
Great. You break the news, it's a little time.
There will probably be a hot
Trust me, this
coffee
place
cheat
is
for
just
this
as
game,
fun
I would
for
imagine.
us. And wait, the only thing that matters is who you will and what you got.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa!
So to do this, we're doing it
That
right.
dress was so shiny. It blinded me with science almost. Wait. Did he say full of fent or full effect?
Who you will and what you got.
Let me just take a look at that real quick.
So to do this, we're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full of fat?
Hot.
I think he said full of. Let me rewind again. Did he say full of fent?
So to do this, we're doing it right.
Oh, fed.
Yo, D, this full of fat?
What?
Is this
They
full
got
of
your
fed?
name, address, they got everything.
Us, we gotta protect each other.
Sign. Back.
You and me, bro. We got this.
We got it. Say my genie, baby. Last time it did.
Come to PSA Nation today. We got more
It
guns
looks-
than all out.
I saw a PlayStation controller. Is that the real PlayStation
God.
controller? Can they do that? Well, I mean, the detail and the visuals are amazing. We're going to talk about that when the trailer's over. But oh my, man, they are
Hey, if you got
showing off their characters.
Please.
Wow. So that was some amazing gameplay.
I guess here.
All right. Okay, chat. Let's talk about this for a minute. So there's no gameplay in the trailer. Let's just start with that. I'm assuming it's going to look like Grand Theft Auto, and I'm assuming that it's going to be the same kind of gameplay that you expect. You steal a car, you drive a car, you get into a cutscene. I'm a GTA fan since 3, so I've been playing them. I've never finished a GTA storyline. Weirdly, I've just messed around a lot and just like spent hours just like fucking around and then playing some multiplayer and then getting bored and then playing more. So yeah, I mean, what I'm most interested in though are some of these visuals. So from what I understand, this is a base PS5. And this is what infinite money and a decade can do. Where you have games struggling on the PS5 and they had to, they're already like, chat, we're only a couple years away from a PS6. Like, We're going to have a PS6 before you know it. And this will be Rockstar's game for the next decade and a half, probably. So, I mean, that said, though, this is absolutely insane. I mean, you can still play Red Dead 2, like the PC version in particular, and it still is like kind of mind-blowing. You know, I've had some issues with some of the gameplay choices in Red Dead 2, but I couldn't deny how much of an amazing, and I think it's more of an immersive experience that makes it interesting. Obviously, like there's a lot of it that's just beautiful, but it's all the little details. It's all the things that are in the world, all the little systems that are interacting with each other. It's actually insane. The joke I made for this game though is now you can escape current day real life by playing current day real life in a video game. And in Florida, wow. I mean, these are amazing visuals, genuinely incredible. Strip club. I think Tony Soprano and his crew probably retired to Florida. Sorry, Leonida. Those are some Americans. I do wonder where, okay, so where the country is right now, I don't think I need to really say this, but wow, that's a lot of drugs. So the country is massively divided. Not that I need to tell you that because I say speen for a living.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if any of that is going to be touched on. Apparently there's a character that believes every conspiracy theory he reads. And, you know, I do wonder because the writing could be quite a bit different than we've seen before. Like, didn't someone leave Rockstar? Was it Hauser? One of the lead writers? The main writer. So, yeah, I do wonder about that. I do wonder. I don't really know if they're going to focus so much. Listen, the multiplayer was a money printer. And this game has the potential to be probably one of the most, like, replayable, just detailed games that could just expand upon infinitely for another decade and a half. And I feel like when it comes to a story mode, that's a huge thing for a lot of people. But for Rockstar, they see, you know, what their multiplayer mode did. They're probably going to focus on that, like for the support for years to come. And even though I've never finished a story in GTA, I still mostly play single player. That's been kind of my main, you know, source of enjoyment is just driving around, doing some missions, exploring, like taking in the scenery, flying a helicopter. I guess I can't wait to interact with Florida Spock and his gaggle of alligator cronies. It's going to be amazing. Like I said, can't wait to escape real life by playing this for another couple years. But yeah, I mean the detail here is like it's hard to believe this is a base PS5. And it would be easy to say something like, wow, scuba diving even, Jesus. No wonder it took a decade. It would be easy to say something like Rockstar is kind of showing that proper optimization and some actual like wizardry, technical wizardry can go a long way. But again, a decade and infinite money. So, but yeah, I kind of don't know, like for me, it's going to be a game that's going to be just fun to, you know, get the car washed in. Yeah. Let's get the car wash. But yeah, the story between the two main characters and like all that I'm interested in. I'm kind of curious, but I also am video games lately, chat. This may be kind of controversial, but video games for me are escapism. And the motherfuck of the world we live in, you know, it's not always the most fun, and there's just a lot of exhausting discourse constantly. That, you know what I mean? So if this game reflects the current kind of year, I mean, it takes place now, right? I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with that kind of stuff, and if they do, is it going to have the same kind of irreverent rockstar humor that the previous games had? I mean, there's so many questions. Yeah, the visuals are amazing. Yeah, we haven't seen any gameplay, but just the graphics engine is incredible, and they've skirted around the uncanny valley like perfectly. It's actually kind of sickening how good this game looks. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot still to be determined, and I mean that's in terms of story, in terms of combat, gameplay, like characters, and then of course the multiplayer, which they're probably going to end up, you know, that's going to get a ton of support. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but that's pretty much it. Cool trailer. Hoping that within the next year, I'm just scrubbing through the trailer. Sorry, chat. I'm looking for something. I mean, the screenshots are incredible. I found there's probably more floating around out there, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Oh, wait, did I show this image? Very important. It's actually, yeah, I mean, this trailer plus the images we've seen have been dumpalicious. They're Rockstar is showing their game engine. They are proud of their graphics. Unbelievable. Go to their website. What, just rockstar.com? Rockstar Games. Learn more. I haven't gone to a website in a while. So there's the trailer. Vice City. There's a description of Jason and Lucia. You know, kind of gives you some information on the protagonists. Only in Leonida. So Leonida, man. Cal Hampton. What if everything on the internet was true? Everything? Because I don't know. I've seen some crazy shit on the internet, chat. Like, I've seen this on the internet. What if this was real? There are too many birds flying around in perfect formation. I know. Booby. There's a guy named Booby in the game. Okay. There's viral videos, viral hooks. There are people making viral videos. And then, of course, there are people that shoot. It's showing me all the characters. And some of the regions, too. Like a national park, Mount Calaga. So, for example, I can't really show you the web. I guess I could show you the web page, but it doesn't really matter. But what they're doing is they're showing the different regions. And I already showed a bunch of them. So it looks like there's like city, there's suburb, there's swamp. You know, there's port. I'm just excited to explore the world. Like, yeah, I've already shown most of these screenshots, chat. But I'm most excited in GTA 6 to just drive around. That's it. And just see random shit that happens. One of the things I really loved about Red Dead Redemption 2 is you'll be riding around on that horse, and some dumb, crazy shit will happen, and you just wrangle up an alligator and then dangle it. You wrangle and dangle, and it just kind of it makes the world feel a little bit more alive. And hey, there's going to be alligators in this game. Wait, that's not the alligator photo. This is the one. There you go. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's good that they're delaying the game and giving it more time, because the truth is, it's already been like 10 years, right? Over. So why not another year? Make sure it's like really good. There's one downside to all this in my estimation, which is that I kind of feel like this is going to set a high benchmark. That's just going to be like into my 50s. GTA 6 will still have been the most advanced game to have been released. So, I'm just talking about detail. I don't know if the gameplay itself, the whole thing is going to come together. I'm talking about like the game engine, the world, all of the fucking assets in the world. Probably what, 10,000 gigs of data? So, I don't know. What if it ends up sucking, says a chat member. I don't think Rockstar is a company that's going to release a bad game. I think the only the danger with GTA 6, and I'll wrap this up, is that it doesn't live up to the highs of GTA 4 or 5. And we've also seen a million games since the release of GTA 5. You know, there's not been a ton of open world games that I can really say I've played aside from like Cyberpunk. And Cyberpunk looks amazing. It has my favorite like exploration, like my favorite city in a video game, but it feels shallow. So I think what you're going to get here is a game, if it's anything like GTA 5, it's going to be amazing and really detailed. I keep using that word, but it's true. Maybe the story doesn't come together. Maybe the pacing of the game is fucked. I doubt it. I doubt Rockstar's going to let that happen. I think they're throwing way too much money at this, and it's going to sell 100 million, like easily. This is going to be one of those things. So Sucks is probably not going to happen the way it would happen for another game. Unless it launches with horrible performance, bugs, the fucking thing doesn't work. Again, they're delaying it a year. I doubt Rockstar is going to have that happen. So I think it's going to be exactly what everyone expects and then some. And, maybe the story won't resonate with some people. Maybe the missions won't be as good. And again, by now, we've played a million open world games. So there's a lot of high bars to kind of climb. And, I have some criticisms of Rockstar because they didn't do any DLC single player for GTA 5, and Red Dead kind of got a little bit abandoned in that sense, and that sucks. But at the very least, this is a company that when they release a game, you do get your money's worth. So who knows, chat? Now I eagerly await a gameplay trailer. Anyway, thanks for listening. Today we're going to do some more of them Vine races, and then we'll do RimWorld for a couple hours. So give me just a second here. I'm just going to put racing. Yeah.